Aries, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are well today. Happy new week. We're looking at the energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week. These readings are timeless. As long as the message resonates, then you'll know it's meant for you. If you are watching them in real time, then we have a full moon coming up. It always heightens energy, emotions. It's in Virgo, which rules the 6th house of our health and wellness. So it's a good time to really just figure out what your goals are, how you want to be treating your body, your mind, and your soul, especially when it comes to your health regime. You know, and just like something that's standard for like what you need, right, for your life. We all have certain degrees. Ooh, Oracle popped out. I love this deck. I love all decks for the most part. I guess that's not a fair statement. Anyway, all right, let's get going, Aries. So full moon energy, amplified. It's positively aspected to Uranus, which can be a good and bad thing. The hidden and individuations coming out. So I feel like something's manifesting for you guys. Something I feel like you knew was there. There was some stuff maybe underneath the surface that you didn't see 110% before this event happens. It brings realization, but I think it also helps you kind of like separate yourself and not be so much in the crowd. I mean, you're really good at that anyway, Aries, because your sign is a sign of self. It rules the 1st house, house of self, how we kind of show up. You're really, I like Aries energy. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so through this value of ether, right? So this is, you know, to me, this is really when we have to sense into something, you know, just kind of how we saw that hidden card pop out. There might be these inclinations underneath the surface, but we really have to sense into. What does that mean? It means taking time, quieting your heart, your mind, your soul, doing a little bit of reflection, opening yourself up, allowing messages to come to you. Spirit will speak to us at any time we want or need. We just like have to ask. You know, I find to be like the easiest way to go about it. Yeah, it's cool to like channel and, you know, have psychic intuition and all that stuff for sure. But that actually strengthens through this practice of sensing into and feeling. And I feel like this is valuable for you, Aries, because you're going to need this tool as you approach this situation, where it's not just a reactionary. Okay, so we have the masculine energy popping up. This could be something that you're dealing with a partner, a male partner. You know, it doesn't have to be romantic. This can be in business. This can be a friend, a family member. Interesting. I feel like new information has come to the surface, and I feel perhaps this masculine person's bringing it to you, or it involves this masculine person. I feel like you're sitting on it. You don't really want to make any moves one way or the other. You're just doing this like reflective Deus Ex Machina. I love this card. It's so powerful. And that's really what this is all about for you, right, Aries? I think this came through a little bit in your reading last week when we talked about, like, you know, I mean, it's like going with the crowd, right? Like having your own ideas, opinions, this Knight of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone who maybe has the good intentions, but the follow through is severely lacking. This could be that masculine energy that you're dealing with. But you're not making any movements, but I feel like this is actually helpful for your power, for better understanding, you know. There's so often, like, and especially with fire energies, right? It's reactionary. It's like ready to go, ready to be lit up, baby, right? And that's not good, bad, right, or wrong. I like it. I have some fire in my chart personally. It kind of brings out, you know, the lightness in life. This is dealing with the Hierophant. So authority, tradition, you know, this could be family. This could be someone in authority. Maybe that's the patriarch of your family that we see coming in, bringing in these messages of communication. This is about your family too, I feel like. And it doesn't, if it's not your family, it can be people that you feel like are family, your community, friends, even your workplace, right? We spend so much time at work. And there's this message about something not really being seen. Again, look at that angel. Sorry, these are not good cards to use on that, but that angel in the corner up here, having something to say, having an offering, that fourth cup, but that individual not really seeing it, focusing so much on what's going on over here that they miss a key part. And I feel like you are finding some of this out. I feel like this situation, whatever you missed, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't to be rude or mean or whatever, but I feel like it was a lot about you standing strong and firm in your power. Feeling like you were the one who had to do it all, you know? Seven of Wands is when we're kind of like, you know, it's a little arduous to get through all the muck, like just constantly like kind of defending and fighting our way through. There's also this message with the Seven of Wands that talks about seeing things from a different perspective. You know, it doesn't have to be so difficult, so hard, because there is abundance. You have abundance. This is also about a cycle ending, coming to a close. Maybe this message brings in some closure around what happened, what the dynamics were. Maybe you were fighting unintentionally against this issue, and now you're seeing it a little differently. Maybe I didn't have to do that. Maybe I didn't have to fight so much. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone who's very intuitive, in tune, maybe sensitive, soft. Maybe this is the individual that you were fighting with. The Cups energy is very emotional. Maybe you felt like this person was acting out of emotion and not really from that grounded state. I mean, the one thing about Aries energy is you're like all about making things happen. It blows my mind when I watch like Aries, like, you know, friends, clients that I have that are Aries, they will make a goal and they will make it happen, like on point like that, you know. It's really cool. It's a beautiful energy to have. But dealing with a Cups, someone who's more watery, sensitive, it's kind of a hard vibe, right? Like you don't have time for that, you know. We'll deal with the emotions later is what I'm hearing. And it feels like this disconnect between you and this other person definitely brought an ending. There's your energy right there, Aries. The Emperor, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It's just, again, that confirmation of that masculine energy. Maybe this is you, you know, looking at and evaluating yourself like we talked about earlier. This person was looking at it from that stance of emotional support, emotional stability, what was highest and best for the whole. And there is this element of working together, which is interesting because on their end, it's like, I feel like with this, I'm going to clarify this Emperor, but on this other person's end, it's like, or situation, depending on how this energy fits for you, Not all these are going to resonate. I'm sure you guys know. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it, right? But I feel like this person did kind of put you up on a pedestal. Because in their energy, it's like, hey, like, I want to work together. Let's do what's highest and best for the whole. What's going to make everybody happy. Maybe there was some miscommunications. 8 and Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, guys, for that glare. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That equals 9 of Pentacles. So maybe they went their own way. Maybe you were offended about that, you know. For you, okay. The Empress is Libra, Taurus. Not fully standing in your power. I'm hearing this message twofold. I mean, we have the Emperor and the Empress on the board. To me, that's synergy. That's completely working together, working in harmony. But that for you was blocked. You know, maybe there was a reason you didn't want to work with this person. You felt like you had to do it a different way, is what I'm hearing. And so you blocked this level of abundance, not only for yourself, but I also feel like for this person too. They were operating out of a lot of stress, anxiety. Maybe they have a lot on their plate right now. 9 of Swords is those sleepless nights where our problems keep us up, you know, or we don't really know what to do. And really, when we're in that 9 of Swords energy, we can't think clearly. So this person wasn't, I feel like there was miscommunications. I feel like some of this is sorting out now. Not necessarily between you and this other person, but I feel like for this information that you're receiving, Aries, it's filling in the gaps is what I should say. This person, the way I see it is they were doing their best, but I also think there was a lot of fear and stress. And like I said, when we're in that mind state, it's really hard to see things clearly. And if there isn't communication, then it's hard to understand, right? So 8 of Cups is walking away from toxic behavior. There's our 3 of Cups, friends. So this is family, community, friendship, relationship. It's like this, I feel like whatever the toxicity was in this situation, it stopped friendly relations, you know? Like, now you guys can't be friends, or you're not friends, or it's kind of cut things off. And there's other people involved, you know? And I think that also makes it really messy. I'm hearing gossip. I'm hearing, you know, not honest conversation is how I hear it, right? It's just when things get too muddled, too murky. And I think it's really awesome, Aries, that you're taking that time to not really do anything about it, you know? I think you do need to sit on it. I feel like you do need to do a little bit self-exploration, sensing into why this all happened, maybe what your part was in it, not in any shameful way, you know, but we all have to do that, right? Like, this value of working with our environment, with those around us for that harmony. You know, if people are truly unhealthy, toxic, just like not worth your time and energy, that's one thing. And you will know if that is you. I don't see a lot of toxicity on their end. I'm not going to lie. I see it's coming out of more the fear, the anxiety, the stressors that they had going on. Because like I said, in their energy, it is this level of like wanting to make everyone happy is how I see it. And probably even you happy. And maybe that's where the disconnect happened. Page of Coins. So there is an offer coming in. Maybe you guys are able to reconvene or reconnect is what I should say. Excuse me. Whew. I'm just getting over a cold. It's going to bring in balance. And actually, I feel like there's money involved too. So this could definitely be a business or someone that you have financial dealings with. This offer is going to, yeah, that's all earth energy. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo, Virgo full moon, like we talked about at the very beginning. So it does, what I do like is there is like a rebalancing of this. So even though you guys might have been on different pages, not enough communication, not enough understanding, I feel like the clarity that you receive around this is going to help with this rebalancing. You know, this is essentially, sorry, this is so annoying. I don't know if it's annoying for you guys, but I'm trying to make the videos nice. No. But this is, like I said, it's a rebalancing. There might be, I kind of feel like it's almost like looking at re-engaging, you know? And I don't see necessarily any movement on your end because the Hermit also takes that time to go within and really assess what is highest and best. I feel like you're going to have to. I feel like you want to mend fences or have maybe a little bit more harmony. I think a lot of this comes down to you finding your power, Aries, in a way that like honors you, but also this person, the relationship, the dynamics as well. You know, even if you're dealing with the shittiest person, you know, there still is a level of an integrity that we all have to kind of ascribe to. So, you know, I feel like remembering that we do have guidance, we do have support, even if it's not on the physical plane. That goes back to this ether energy, really touching into not the gossip, not listening to all the BS that maybe makes sense, but maybe is not 100% true, you know? I feel like you need to find your own sanctuary, your own safe space. Cultivating this will definitely help you hear and see things clearly. And for them, yeah, bringing in abundance. They might have limited themselves with whatever happened between you guys, which it just feels like a lot, like I said, a lot of miscommunications, not really understanding the other individual, what was going on. There probably wasn't enough, you know. Everyone was trying to do what was best. I see that. But a lot of it is, like I said, based off miscommunications, things that aren't really legit. So I hope that helps you, Aries, this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm totally sending all the love and blessings to whatever you're navigating through. Definitely reach out if you're interested in a personal reading, energy healing, wellness consult. I'd love to support. Big thumbs up if the reading resonated. Drop comments below. Let's build, grow the community, guys. Lots of love. Thank you.